Have you ever felt like there's a part of you existing somewhere else, living a different life, making choices you didn't make? What if that version of you could send messages across the veil of realities? This concept might feel like something out of science fiction, but in spirituality, it's believed that we are multidimensional beings, existing in parallel versions across the infinite layers of the universe. These versions of you might hold answers to questions you've been asking or offer guidance during challenging times. In this video, we'll uncover the signs that a parallel version of you is trying to communicate and how to interpret these mysterious messages. If this resonated with your soul, subscribe now and join a community seeking deeper truths. The idea of parallel versions of yourself is rooted in the concept of the multiverse, a belief that there are infinite versions of reality where different choices and outcomes play out. In spirituality, these versions aren't just theoretical. They are energetic extensions of your soul, exploring different paths of existence simultaneously. Parallel versions of yourself represent all the potential choices you could have made. For example, if you turned left instead of right, there's a version of you living out that alternate decision. These other selves are not separate from you, but are connected to your soul at a deep, energetic level. These parallel versions can often feel like dreams or daydreams. Have you ever envisioned a life where you took a completely different path? That's not just imagination. It's your soul tapping into another version of you living that experience. Some spiritual teachings suggest that these versions are exploring different aspects of your soul's evolution. While one version might focus on learning patience, another might be experiencing boldness and risk-taking. Together, they form a tapestry of growth for your higher self. Parallel versions also embody possibilities that resonate with your deepest desires or fears. When you're drawn to an alternate life or vision, it might be a version of you living out that scenario, sending signals to inspire or caution you. The connection between these versions is often fluid. Energetically, they can overlap, especially when you're going through significant life changes or decisions. In those moments, you may feel an inexplicable pull towards something that doesn't seem logical, but feels deeply meaningful. Many spiritual practices emphasize the interconnectedness of all realities. Parallel versions are not distant. They are accessible through meditation, dreams, or heightened states of awareness. By tuning in, you can establish a connection with these parts of yourself. Understanding parallel versions isn't just about curiosity. It's about realizing the depth and complexity of your soul. These versions provide insight, guidance, and healing, helping you navigate this life with greater wisdom and clarity. Parallel versions of yourself reflect the choices and possibilities you carry within. Comment connected if you believe in the power of your multidimensional self. Parallel realities are not isolated bubbles. They influence your thoughts, feelings, and decisions in subtle yet profound ways. These overlaps between realities create moments where your current life aligns with a parallel version, often sparking transformative shifts. Sometimes, a strong feeling of longing or regret can stem from another version of you. For instance, if you feel deeply connected to a career path you didn't take, it might be because a parallel version is living that dream, sending you energetic signals about its fulfillment. Unexplained skills or knowledge can also be influenced by parallel realities. Have you ever found yourself naturally good at something you've never learned? It's possible that another version of you has mastered it, and you're accessing that energy through your shared soul connection. Parallel realities can also offer solutions to current challenges. When you suddenly have a flash of insight or intuition that feels beyond your current understanding, it may be wisdom from another version of yourself experiencing a similar situation. The energy of parallel realities often comes through emotions. A sudden wave of sadness or joy that doesn't match your current experience could be an emotional echo from another version of you. These feelings act as subtle messages, guiding you toward awareness. Relationships in your life can also be influenced by parallel realities. The deep connections or instant recognition you feel with certain people might stem from experiences with them in other versions of reality. These bonds transcend the boundaries of one lifetime or dimension. When you're on the brink of a major decision, you may feel the influence of parallel realities more strongly. This is because all versions of you are interconnected, and your choices ripple across timelines, aligning or diverging paths. Parallel realities remind you of your limitless potential. By understanding their influence, you can make choices that align with the highest version of yourself, integrating the wisdom and lessons of these other lives into your current experience. Exploring the impact of parallel realities opens your mind to the interconnectedness of existence. Each version of you holds a key to your growth, offering insights that enrich your journey in this reality. Your alternate realities shape your emotions, insights, and experiences. Comment align if you feel the influence of parallel realities guiding you. Signs from a parallel version of yourself often appear in subtle yet profound ways. These signs may manifest through dreams, moments of déjà vu, or sudden intuitive insights that feel like they're coming from a part of you beyond this reality. You might notice recurring themes or symbols in your life. For instance, if you keep seeing a certain place, name, or event in your mind or surroundings, it could be a message from a parallel version of you who is deeply connected to that element. Physical sensations can also be a clue. A sudden sense of warmth, a tingling feeling, or even a sense of presence when you're alone might indicate that another version of you is reaching out energetically to share guidance or support. Sometimes, these signs appear as unexplainable urges or desires. You may feel drawn to explore a hobby, career, or place you've never considered before. This pull could be a reflection of another version of you living out that reality and encouraging you to align with that possibility. Strange coincidences are another common sign. For example, hearing the same unusual phrase from multiple unrelated sources or finding synchronicities in numbers, dates, or events might signal that you're receiving messages from another timeline. People you encounter can also act as messengers. If someone unexpectedly provides you with advice or insights that resonate deeply, it could be influenced by a parallel version of you working through them to reach you in this timeline. Pay attention to moments of clarity that feel larger than life. These could be direct messages from a parallel self offering a new perspective or reminding you of your purpose. These moments often feel like an awakening or an epiphany. Recognizing these signs requires trust and awareness. The more you tune into your intuition and the patterns around you, the easier it becomes to discern when another version of you is trying to send a message, guiding you on your spiritual journey. Comment aware if you've noticed signs pointing to deeper truths. Parallel versions of yourselves send messages when there's something vital for you to know or understand in your current reality. These messages are often meant to guide you through pivotal moments, helping you align with your highest potential. A parallel version might send a message if you're veering off course from your soul's purpose. These nudges act as gentle reminders to return to a path that resonates more deeply with your spiritual essence and ultimate goals. Sometimes, these messages are meant to warn you. If a parallel version has faced the consequences of a decision you're about to make, it might reach out energetically to steer you away from repeating a similar mistake. Messages can also come during times of confusion or doubt. When you feel stuck or unsure, another version of you might provide clarity by offering a new perspective or insight that you couldn't access on your own. These communications often aim to share wisdom. Parallel versions of yourself, living different experiences, have unique knowledge that can enrich your understanding of a situation. By sending you messages, they contribute to your growth in this timeline. Parallel versions may also reach out to help you resolve unfinished emotional or spiritual lessons. These lessons often transcend one reality, and their resolution can lead to healing and alignment across multiple dimensions. You might receive messages when your life intersects with a major opportunity. These moments are when all timelines align most closely, allowing other versions of you to guide you toward the choice that will serve your highest good. These messages are acts of self-love from your soul, reminding you of your interconnectedness and infinite potential. By listening to these subtle signals, you create space to grow and align with the best version of yourself across all realities. Dreams often act as gateways to parallel realities, offering glimpses of lives you're living in other timelines. These vivid, sometimes surreal experiences can carry messages that resonate deeply with your waking life. Some dreams feel intensely real, as if you've been transported to another world. These dreams might depict situations, people, or places that are unfamiliar yet strangely familiar, a hallmark of parallel reality exploration. Recurring dreams are especially significant. If you repeatedly dream about a particular scenario or theme, it could indicate that another version of you is living that experience and trying to communicate its importance to your current self. Lucid dreaming can amplify this connection. When you become aware that you're dreaming, you can actively explore these other realities, asking questions or seeking guidance from the version of yourself present in that dream. Emotional intensity in dreams often carries a deeper message. For instance, waking up with a lingering feeling of joy, fear, or longing could be a direct emotional echo from a parallel version of you experiencing that reality. Symbols in dreams hold great significance. Pay attention to recurring objects, colors, or scenarios, as they often represent specific themes or messages that another version of you wants to convey. Sometimes, dreams offer solutions to waking life problems. This wisdom might stem from another version of you who has already navigated a similar challenge and is sharing their insight through the dream state. By keeping a dream journal and reflecting on recurring patterns, you can uncover the hidden messages from parallel realities. These dreams are not random. They are bridges between worlds, offering profound insights and guidance. Déjà vu, the eerie feeling that you've experienced a moment before, may be more than just a mental glitch. Spiritually, it's often interpreted as a sign that a parallel version of you is crossing paths with your current timeline, creating a moment of alignment or recognition. These fleeting experiences often occur during significant moments, such as meeting someone new, visiting a place for the first time, or making an important decision. The familiarity you feel could be a signal from another version of yourself that this moment holds greater meaning. Sometimes, déjà vu serves as a confirmation. If you've been doubting a choice or direction, the sense of "I've been here before" may be a message from a parallel version of you, affirming that you're on the right path and in alignment with your purpose. These experiences can also act as reminders. A sudden flash of familiarity might prompt you to slow down and reflect on what's happening, as it could be a pivotal moment for growth or transformation. It's as if another version of you is nudging you to pay attention. Déjà vu often feels accompanied by a heightened sense of awareness. You may feel more present, as if the moment holds a deeper connection to your soul's journey. This awareness can open your intuition, helping you uncover hidden insights. Occasionally, déjà vu may highlight an unresolved lesson. A recurring feeling of familiarity in specific situations might indicate that you and your parallel versions are working through similar challenges. Recognizing this pattern allows you to address the lesson consciously. The sensation of déjà vu might also point to intersections between timelines. When your energy aligns with that of another version of you, the boundaries between realities can blur, creating moments where knowledge or emotion flows between them. These moments remind you of the interconnected nature of your existence. Each experience of déjà vu serves as a small yet profound glimpse into the vast web of possibilities that make up your multidimensional self. Synchronicities, those meaningful coincidences that seem too perfect to be random, are often messages from a parallel version of you. These moments act as signposts, guiding you toward alignment with your higher self and your soul's purpose. Encountering repeated numbers, symbols, or patterns is one of the most common forms of synchronicity. For example, seeing the same number sequence multiple times might be a message from another version of you, offering encouragement or validation. Synchronicities often show up during times of decision-making. You might hear the same advice from different people or repeatedly encounter references to a certain path or choice. These alignments suggest that your parallel self is guiding you toward the right direction. Meeting someone unexpectedly who has exactly what you need in that moment is another form of synchronicity. These encounters are not accidents. They are orchestrations that connect you with the resources or insights necessary for your growth. Sometimes, synchronicities arise through objects or places. Finding an item that feels significant or being drawn to a location for no apparent reason might be influenced by another version of you, nudging you toward an important discovery. Synchronicities often bring a sense of clarity and reassurance. They remind you that you are not navigating life alone. Your multidimensional self is working in harmony to guide you toward your highest potential. These moments can also act as wake-up calls. When you repeatedly encounter synchronicities, it's a sign to pay attention to your intuition and align your actions with your inner truth. They are gentle reminders to remain open to divine guidance. Emotions often act as an energetic bridge between you and your parallel versions. Sudden emotional shifts, feeling joy, sadness, or anxiety without a clear cause, might indicate that you are energetically tuning into another version of yourself. A wave of unexplained happiness might reflect a parallel version of you experiencing a moment of triumph or joy. This emotional resonance reminds you of the potential for fulfillment and the positive outcomes available to you. Similarly, feelings of heaviness or unease may indicate that a parallel version of you is working through a challenging experience. These emotions offer an opportunity for compassion, not just toward yourself, but toward the interconnected aspects of your soul. Sometimes, emotional shifts occur when you're on the brink of a decision. The emotions you feel might stem from another version of you who has already navigated a similar situation, sending energy to guide your choice. Certain environments can amplify these emotional links. Visiting a place that triggers strong feelings might be a location significant to a parallel version of you. These moments often come with an intuitive sense of connection or meaning. Meditation or stillness can heighten your awareness of these emotions. By tuning in, you can discern whether the feelings you're experiencing are solely yours or connected to another version of yourself. These emotional shifts often bring lessons. A sudden surge of courage or peace, for example, could signal that another version of you has overcome a fear or challenge, inspiring you to do the same in your current reality. Acknowledging these emotions as messages rather than dismissing them allows you to deepen your connection to your multidimensional self. They are reminders of your vast potential and the shared energy flowing between all versions of you. Interpreting messages from a parallel version of yourself requires patience, intuition, and an open heart. These messages often come in subtle forms, such as dreams, emotions, or synchronicities, and they invite you to look beyond the surface of your experiences. Start by paying attention to recurring patterns. If the same symbol, thought, or feeling keeps surfacing, it's likely a message trying to catch your attention. Journaling these patterns can help you piece together their deeper meaning over time. Meditation is a powerful tool for interpretation. By quieting your mind and focusing inward, you create space to connect with your parallel versions and allow their messages to become clearer. You might receive insights as images, words, or feelings during these moments of stillness. Listening to your emotions is also key. If a specific memory or idea triggers a strong emotional response, it could be tied to a parallel reality. These emotions often act as guides, pointing you toward what needs attention or alignment. Intuition plays a central role in understanding these messages. Trusting your inner knowing, even when it doesn't seem logical, allows you to decipher the messages with greater clarity. This inner compass often points you toward the truth. Dream work can deepen your interpretation. Reflect on dreams that feel vivid or significant, and consider how they relate to your current life. These dreams may contain symbols or scenarios that parallel versions of you are experiencing. Conversations with others can also reveal meaning. Sometimes, advice or insights from friends and mentors carry echoes of what a parallel version of you might be trying to communicate. Pay attention to what resonates deeply during these interactions. Aligning with your multidimensional self means integrating the lessons, strengths, and insights from all versions of you into your current reality. This alignment fosters harmony, balance, and a deeper sense of purpose in your life. To begin this alignment, practice self-awareness. Reflect on the areas of your life that feel out of sync or incomplete, as these may be where your parallel versions are offering guidance. Awareness is the first step toward creating intentional change. Cultivating mindfulness allows you to stay present and receptive to subtle messages. By being fully engaged in the moment, you're more likely to notice the signs and synchronicities that connect you to other versions of yourself. Visualization exercises can help you connect with your multidimensional self. Imagine meeting a parallel version of you in a safe, serene space. Ask questions, listen to their insights, and thank them for their guidance. This practice strengthens your connection. Embracing your creativity is another way to align. Expressing yourself through art, writing, or movement often taps into the energy of your parallel versions, allowing their wisdom to flow into your current reality. Daily affirmations can reinforce this connection. Statements like, "I trust the wisdom of my higher self," or "I align with my soul's infinite potential," create an energetic bridge between you and your multidimensional existence. Integrating messages from parallel versions of yourself into your daily life is a transformative process. It's about applying the guidance you receive to create a life that aligns with your soul's highest potential. These messages are not just abstract ideas, they are practical tools for growth and evolution. Start by acting on the insights you've received. If a parallel version of you has inspired you to pursue a new path, take small, actionable steps toward that goal. Each step creates alignment between your current self and your multidimensional wisdom. Developing a routine of reflection helps solidify this connection. Spend a few minutes each day revisiting the messages you've encountered, whether through dreams, synchronicities, or intuitive flashes. This practice keeps these insights at the forefront of your mind. Be mindful of your choices as they create ripples across realities. When faced with a decision, consider how it aligns with the lessons and guidance you've received. This approach helps you make decisions that resonate with your higher self. Foster gratitude for the connection you have with your parallel versions. Expressing thanks for their guidance strengthens the energetic bond and opens the door for continued communication and support. Engage in grounding practices to help anchor the energy from other realities into this one. Activities like yoga, walking in nature, or mindfulness exercises allow you to embody the wisdom of your multidimensional self in tangible ways. Share your experiences with others if you feel called to do so. Speaking about the lessons and insights you've gained can inspire and guide those around you. This exchange creates a collective ripple effect, spreading wisdom beyond yourself. Finally, trust the process. Integrating these messages is not about achieving perfection, but about embracing growth. The wisdom from your parallel selves enhances your journey, helping you live with greater intention, clarity, and purpose. Thank you for exploring the profound and fascinating realm of parallel realities with us. Understanding the connection between the many versions of yourself can open doors to a deeper understanding of your purpose, your potential, and the divine wisdom guiding your path. If this video resonated with you, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more insights into spirituality and self-discovery.